Welcome back to Whiskey and Wit. I am Seymour, and this is Stella.
Guys,
Sorry,
Groove back.
I had to throw that in there. We are drinking Stellum whiskey tonight in honor of Star Wars Week. May the Fourth be with you. And oh yeah, by the way, this guy is what's your name this week?
Um, Sheep Incinerator.
Sheep Incinerator. I like it. This week, in honor of Star Wars Week and May the 4th, we have been reviewing Star Wars, Lego Star Wars, the Skywalker Saga, which is a very recent addition to the Lego Star Wars series. This is a 17-year-old series now and started the entire Lego series of video games. If you've never played a Lego video game before, this is a great one to start out with. And I want to bring out to everybody that don't dismiss the Lego series as, oh, this is just some kid's game. No. This is a great series of games. There's a lot of good reasons to pick up one of these Lego games, even if it's not Star Wars and even if it's not this Skywalker saga. There's a ton of great reasons to go into these games. And that's what we're going to be talking to you about tonight.
Yeah, actually, you're right. I was one of those people. I poo-pooed this series of games because I just assumed they're targeted towards a young audience. But playing this game with you and going into the finer details of this game, I realized that there's much more to it.
One of the things that we really liked about this game and Lego games in general is the cutscenes are really fun. So the way that they design the cutscenes in these Lego games is it's kind of like a 10-minute summary of the movie.
It does you a favor for at least episodes 1 through 3 because you don't have to listen to Anakin whine and complain for hours on end. They kind of save you the trouble there, and they just kind of zip right through it. He goes from his self-centered brat phase in episode 1 to his emo phases and his emotional roller coaster and becoming a Jedi, all in probably half an hour. It's great. I love it.
More or less, yeah. And the thing is that they didn't even use Anakin's original voice actor, Christian Walkerson?
Christian Walker.
No.
Hayden Christensen.
Hayden Christensen. There we go. Look at you being all smart and stuff.
Just coming up with a bunch of names that
Yeah.
just don't even go together.
Hayden Christensen, Christian Walkerson.
I thought you were gonna say like Christian Bale or something like that. I was like, no,
Yeah,
that's not
Christian Bale. Let's go with that. They call a lot of the unlockables cheats. These aren't cheats. So, don't worry about being a cheater when you're playing these games.
It's not a Game Shark.
Yeah, it's not a Game Shark or a Game Genie if you really want to get old, you old fogey. These are more like skills that you unlock throughout the game, and you are meant, as you progress the game, to actually gain access to these skills in order to unlock some of the more funny aspects of the game. For instance, one of the things that you can unlock in Skywalker Saga is a tribute back to the original 17-year-old original Lego Star Wars game, which is called Mumble voice acting. And instead of the various voice actors for this game, you get people going, and they act out the scenes, and if you know the movies, you know what's going on, but no one's actually saying actual words, which is really fun and adds a little bit of levity to the game.
Is there a way to just do it for Anakin?
You know, that should be some DLC. I would probably pay for that.
I would pay $30 for it right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think you may have just sold Telltale Games on that. Going along with these unlockables, this game has tons and tons and tons of collectibles for you to go through and gather. Probably rough estimate, there's around 2,000 collectibles in this game, and a lot of these collectibles are again geared towards unlocking the skills slash cheats, whatever you want to call them. They're not cheats, they're skills. Uh, Towards making this a more enjoyable play experience. You can unlock different characters, different spaceships, you have the creativity of the entire 9 main entries into the Star Wars saga at your fingertips.
So let me ask you a question.
No. Now, the way that Sheep Tenderizer and I played this game is we played this game through Steam Remote Play, which is, again, highlighting one of the most fun aspects of Lego games in general. Lego, unlike most modern games, still offers split screen support. So if you're playing this game on console, this is one of the few games on Xbox and PlayStation where two people can actually pick up a controller in the same room and play on the same screen together. Most games are like, oh, you're just going to play on multiplayer, and you're going to go online and play with a bunch of random dudes you don't know.
I know, I hate that.
Yeah, and this game does a great job of that. And on PC, again, we were playing through Steam. I don't have any experience with this on Epic, unfortunately, but at least on Steam, we have the option where only one of us purchased the game, and the other one was able to, from his own home, an hour away, dial in and just play the game, stream the game, control a character. It was great. We could sit there like we were both in the same room together and play the game together. And that's, again, one of the things the Lego games always do great. Stella!
Stop that.
Stop that.
Gotta-
That is one of the greatest lines in movie history ever. There's no stopping Stella. Even though this whiskey's called Stellum.
Stellum!
Oh, so now it's okay when you do it.
Well, my voice is a lot crisper than yours. A little bit more pleasant. Just farted on screen.
Yeah, exactly, because
Brute.
you deserved it. I am brute.
Brute.
So, this is Stellum Bourbon.
Are you recording?
Yeah, I'm recording.
How long have you been recording for?
The entire time that we've been talking to them?
You're drunk.
Well, yeah, do you see how much of this bottle's left? Do you see how much of this bottle is left?
Yeah, you've actually done a pretty good number on that.
So this is Stellum Bourbon that I'm drinking, and the camera keeps moving away from me. But Stellum Bourbon is really like a really expensive Jack Daniels in my mind. It tastes like Jack Daniels, and if you were going to give me like 2 shots, and 1 shot was Jack Daniels and 1 shot was Stellum, I honestly wouldn't be able to tell the difference. I mean, don't have the greatest like whiskey taste in the world, but I like my whiskey, and God, the camera keeps moving. But yeah, Stellum is, I mean, it's a solid whiskey though. I'm enjoying it. I picked this bottle up because stop moving camera. I picked this bottle up because when I went to the liquor store, I was looking for someone that said Star Wars and Stella. You know, Stella, like a star, Star Wars. There we go. I said Star Wars. All right, I'm going to put this bottle down and see if the camera stops moving. Anyways, moving on to our next topic of the night.
I didn't tell him about my whiskey, you jerk. I got Proper Irish 12.
Yeah, Conor McGregor's going to come get you.
No, he's too busy. Getting beat up by lesser fighters. But I do like his whiskey. I bought this one because I thought for a superstar game like Lego Star Wars, I have to match it with a superstar UFC champ like Conor McGregor, and it packs a proper punch just like this game does. It's a very heavy bottle. It comes green, 80 proof. It's a blend of fine grain and single malt whiskey, smooth texture, and I am enjoying it.
We'll see how his proper punch is handling him in the morning.
Yeah, like Mike Tyson's Punch Out.
So, now, something else that we wanted to mention about Lego Star Wars is the environment of this game is really, really fun. This isn't really an action game. You're not going to be tearing through this game like a traditional Star Wars game with non-stop action. There's a lot of... Whoa, Stella. There's a lot of Whoa, Stella. Um, there's a lot of exploration and adventure and just kind of exploring the landscapes. You can break things apart. Anything that's made of Legos, break it up.
What would you compare it to? Like, I don't know, like a Banjo Kazooie kind of thing, or
Yeah, Banjo Kazooie, even a Mario type game I'd compare it to. Number four on our list here tonight is that yes, this game really covers all nine main entries in the Star Wars films. Covers the original trilogy, the prequel trilogy, which we don't really need to get into, and the new trilogy in its
the modern
entirety.
trilogy?
The modern trilogy. I mean, who knows? Maybe 10 years from now, if we actually get like 100 views on this video, it will no longer be called the Modern Trilogy because it'll be a moderner trilogy.
A postmodern trilogy?
A postmodern trilogy. Oh, you're being all fancy.
Mm.
But it actually covers all nine films, and this is probably the largest Lego game to date with the most content to offer out of any of the Lego games that has come out, and it's really fun. Totally worth the investment in this game. Now, number four on our list.
You said four.
Wait, I said four?
You said four.
What comes after four?
I'm pretty sure it's three.
No, five comes after four. We're going the other way, so now it's three. Ah, see what I did there? See what I did there? Number three on our list is this game is very, very family friendly. Again, like most most Lego games, this is a game where if you happen to be someone that has toddlers or young kids running around your household, you don't need to be afraid of what's going on your screen while those little ones are running around your household. This is a game that has been entirely designed for anyone, say, 4 and up to play. And even if they can't control the characters, they can play it. You don't have to worry about what it is they're seeing on the screen.
Yes, you know, they have a lot of sharp humor in this game, and in terms of the fact that it's family friendly, one thing that I did appreciate was the fact where Anakin was going to go save his mom, and he was just 2 seconds too late, and unfortunately, she, you know, no spoilers here, but she did get killed when he
Wait,
had
that's
his.
totally a spoiler. Wait, Anakin's mom got killed?
Anyway, when Anakin had to enact his revenge by killing all the Marauders, it was done in a very playful manner, and you know, the Lego guy lost half of his body, and the other Lego guy just plopped it back into place. Totally something I could show my 4-year-old, and she wouldn't ask questions. She'd be like, "Oh, the Legos fell apart."
Going along with those same lines is the gags that you get in these cutscenes, and even just running around in the exploration aspect of the game. In addition to replaying key moments of the movies, you are seeing tons and tons of silly slapstick Lego comedy where, again, you know, characters are disassembling and assembling themselves. One character's eating popcorn, Palpatine's eating popcorn while Anakin and Dooku are fighting. There's all sorts of stupid little gaffes in here while the Lego characters are interacting with the actual movie scenes. And Lego adds their own sense of humor here. And it's a fun, enjoyable, again, family friendly sense of humor that Lego adds into the mix here.
I got to tell you, one of the things that I really, really liked about it was the part in Episode 1 where Qui-Gon Jinn is fighting Darth Maul. They have this epic battle, and they have the do 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 the Duels of Fate song, and I guess apparently there's the
Dun, dun, dun.
no, no.
Yeah. That is totally the Qui-Gon Jinn and Darth Maul song. Dun,
Oh yeah, we were singing this.
dun,
No, just different parts of it.
dun 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 dun
Yeah,
dun.
that one. But
Yeah,
apparently
that
there's a droid orchestra playing in the background. I thought that was really, really cute.
Yeah, because that's epic. That is totally epic. If you were gonna watch one scene of the entire prequel trilogy,
That's the only part that's worth it.
well, you don't even need to watch the scene. Just listen to the audio. That's the best part. Now, for our number one best feature of this game and the best thing for you to know about this game. The real game starts after you finish story mode. The story mode does not take very long to burn through. You get to experience the entire storyline of all 9 movies very quickly. And then once you get through all 9 stories, now you have access to actually being able to get all the collectibles. You actually can't even get all the collectibles until you complete story mode. And this is what you're intended to do, is beat story mode and then spend all your time in trying to get all the collectibles this game has to offer.
Yeah, I feel the game is mostly about puzzles and less about the story itself. The story is just kind of a side piece.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I wouldn't go so far as to call it Zelda, but it's like Zelda light in terms of the puzzles that you have to go through in order to get all the collectibles in this game. Those are our 10 things that you should know about Star Wars Lego Skywalker Saga, or the Skywalker Saga. Lego Star Wars the Skywalker Saga. Did I say it right?
Say it 3 times fast.
Lego Star Wars Saga. No. Lego Star Wars.
Skywalker Saga.
Stop interrupting me.
I refuse.
Lego.
Dun, 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 dun.
I did it so much better than you.
No,
Hold on, we're gonna do a rewind here. Dun, dun, dun. Yep, okay, I did it better. And that's what you need to know about this game. So, thank you for tuning in, and may the 4th be with you, always.
May the 4th be with you.
May you enjoy some Stellum.
And some proper Irish 12.
Like and subscribe if you like what you're seeing, and we will see you next week.
Adios.